Wow. Breaking news here on Screen Fiend. In the early treatments of the new Michael Myers films, that is a two-part movie. All of these movies are basically all linked together in the new Halloween series. 1, 2, and 3. A lot of things have changed. And one of the main factors that has changed in this film is that Michael Myers will speak in Halloween Ends. I hope that's just a tease. They're saying his last words are going to be, and his only words spoken in the series is going to be Laura. Now, what many people probably know, those who are definitely Halloween buffs and those who love the film, you probably already know this part and element of the script. Michael Myers is undoubtedly an iconic character who did a lot of movies, but when they brought H2O back, they brought H2O back to finish Michael. It was supposed to happen in a swimming pool in a gymnasium, where he comes up, he sticks his hands out, and he's calling for Jamie Lee Curtis's character, and while he's screaming for the character of Jamie Lee Curtis, he's reaching out to her and he calls the name Laura. Laurie Strode. Sorry about that. Laurie. Now, this to me doesn't really make any sense, because this, following the new integrity of this film, they're only taking Halloween, the original Halloween, and following that one. They're continuing from the original Halloween core script. And in that core script, she is not the sister of Michael Myers. So in that original core script, she is not the sister. There's something that they added to make a connection to Michael. In the but you don't need that. Michael could come back to finish. This is the girl that got away, and he wants to make sure he makes amends for that. Because if you go by the original script, the only woman that ever survived him that night was her. So for 40 years, he's gonna feel like, okay, when its time is right, I'm gonna come back. Here it is. It's time. He's coming back. Now you have a situation where things are going in another direction, because now things are being elevated or pushed to a different narrative. Things are being reduced. Things aren't going in a certain demeanor the way it's supposed to go. So now you start asking yourself these questions. Is this even worth the idea risk? Because I think it destroys the character and the identity of what he really was. You know, now he's identified her as Laura, who has no connection to him whatsoever. So if he speaks and he says Laurie or whatever, I'm going to be irritated, because there's no real connection except for the fact she's just a girl that got away. We don't see him stalk her down in this Halloween. It's not like he gets out and he goes looking for her. He's basically going through the town, just basically on a killing spree, from house to house. He sees somebody who resembles his sister, or a female that resembles his sister, and he just goes right after him. You know, and it's no rhyme or reason or design. He was not on the trail for Lori. He ends up there when the doctor drives him over there. That's when he ends up at that house. Other than that, he wouldn't have been in the area whatsoever. He probably would have never found them in the woods. He was never looking. So I think they failed at making that connection with the two. Only when they're battling do he realize, like, it's her. So in the next two Halloween films that we're gonna see, the next one's supposed to be Michael's triumph. Like, he's gonna, you know, dominate. And then the next one, I guess, he's gonna, you know, make it. Or whatever. So, I mean, they're gonna put him to rest some type of way. I have no idea how they're gonna wrap this thing up. But having Michael speak, nope. Bad idea. So anyway, don't forget to subscribe to Screen Fiend and tell us what you think about the idea of them having Michael Myers say one word.